Today I am making a charging announcement on the Twitter hack that occurred on Wednesday, July 15, 2020. I am Dave Anderson. I am the United States Attorney for the Northern District of California. The Northern District of California encompasses 15 counties in Northern California, including San Francisco, from where I am speaking to you today. The United States Attorney's Office has responsibility for the prosecution of federal crimes within our district. Twitter is located within our district. The first defendant is Mason Shepard, also known as Chaywan, age 19, of Bognor Regis in the United Kingdom. The second defendant is Nima Fazeli, also known as Rolex, age 22, of Orlando, Florida. The third defendant is a juvenile who we will not further identify. With exceptions that do not apply to this case, juvenile proceedings in federal court are sealed to protect the identity of the juvenile. Pursuant to the Federal Juvenile Delinquency Act, we have referred the juvenile to the state attorney for the 13th Judicial District in Tampa, Florida, Andrew Warren. Shepard is charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and the intentional access of a protected computer. Shepard faces a statutory maximum penalty of 45 years of imprisonment. Fazeli is charged with aiding and abetting the intentional access of a protected computer. Fazeli faces a statutory maximum penalty of 5 years of imprisonment. These two defendants are charged in criminal complaints that have been unsealed this morning in federal court in San Francisco, California, and will be made available to the public. I want to emphasize that the allegations of a criminal complaint are simply that, allegations. Allegations are not proof. The defendants enjoy, as do we all, a presumption of innocence. The defendants are presumed innocent unless or until the allegations against them are proved beyond any reasonable doubt. As alleged in the complaints, the Twitter hack consisted of a combination of technical breaches and social engineering. The result of the Twitter hack was the compromise of approximately 130 Twitter accounts pertaining to politicians, celebrities, and musicians. The hackers are alleged to have created a scam Bitcoin account, to have hacked into Twitter VIP accounts, to have sent solicitations from the Twitter VIP accounts with a false promise to double any Bitcoin deposits made to the scam account, and then to have stolen the Bitcoin that victims deposited into the scam account. As alleged in the complaints, the scam Bitcoin account received more than 400 transfers worth more than $100,000. The defendants are alleged to have victimized the Twitter VIP users whose accounts were hacked. The defendants are alleged to have victimized the people who sent Bitcoin in response to the scam solicitations. But these are not the only victims of this attack. Increasingly, we rely on platforms like Twitter to receive news and other information that is important to our lives. The Twitter VIP hack undermines public confidence in those information platforms. Everyone who uses Twitter or is influenced by it has been victimized by this hack. I will close with two summary observations and by thanking the law enforcement agencies that led the investigation culminating in today's charging announcement. The investigation is ongoing. If you have information or involvement with the Twitter VIP attack, identify yourself. This investigation will continue either way. There is a false belief within the criminal hacker community that attacks like the Twitter hack can be perpetrated anonymously and without consequence. Today's charging announcement demonstrates that the elation of nefarious hacking into a secure environment for fun or profit will be short-lived. Criminal conduct over the internet may feel stealthy to the people who perpetrate it, but there is nothing stealthy about it. In particular, I want to say to would-be offenders, break the law and we will find you. I want to thank and acknowledge the prosecutors and staff in my office who led this investigation, as well as the staff in the Department of Justice's Computer Crime and IP Section, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, San Francisco Division, and its special agent in charge, John Bennett. the Internal Revenue Service Criminal Investigations Cyber Unit, the United States Secret Service, San Francisco and headquarters, the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office and their REACT Task Force, Chainalysis, Exigent, the United States Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Florida, the State Attorney for the 13th Judicial District in Tampa, Florida, Andrew Warren, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the Department of Justice's Office of International Affairs and Organized Crime and Gang Section, and the United Kingdom's Central Authority and National Crime Agency. This concludes today's announcement. Thank you.